Welcome to Refuse to Lose. My name is Joe Jordan. I'm your host today. Today, we're going to dig into the NFL and talk about Ben Roethlisberger's career with the Steelers. Now, we know he has one more game left. He has one more game left in the regular season. They still have a small chance of winning the playoffs. They will need help from the Colts, and that's it. And they have to win. And they need help from the Ravens, too. All right? Well, not really. I think if they win because they have less losses than the Ravens. I'm not sure, but I know they have a scenario where they can still make the playoffs. But this will be his last home game in Pittsburgh. So that's that. Now they did win the game. They won the game against the Browns, winning his last home game, even though it was hard to watch. It's hard to watch the Steelers, man, because Big Ben is not the same no more. You know, everything he's throwing is like 2-3 yards out. You know, it's like I feel like every time he throws the ball, it's a screen pass. But if we want to talk about his career, he had a good career. You look at, as far as, you know, on the field, of course, you look at his career and the quarterbacks that he played in during his era. You got people like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, you know, Aaron Rodgers. Those three quarterbacks are the only three quarterbacks in his era, and those three quarterbacks are all-time great. All three of them, in my opinion, are top five. All three of them. And those are the only three quarterbacks that are not better than Big Ben in this era. Not, you know. So Big Ben, two-time Super Bowl champion. Don't forget, he won Offensive Rookie of the Year. He came in the season and went 15-0 as a starter his rookie year, which is awesome. You know, he got two Super Bowls with two different coaches, which is awesome, right? So, and that's rare in the NFL. You get, for a quarterback, get two with the same team, two Super Bowl champions, two Super Bowl wins with the same team with two different coaches. All right. Big Ben, I mean, he's an all-time Steeler. You know, the guy is kind of like the pioneer of that big quarterback. He never was a scrambling quarterback, but he can scramble. But he was that pioneer of that big quarterback that can still throw the ball while being tackled, you know, while being grabbed on, stuff like that, right? You know, he's a winning quarterback. He had a lot of 10-win seasons. He has a lot of winning seasons, just like Mike Tomlin. Like, since Mike Tomlin has been in business, I know he hasn't had a losing season yet. And Big Ben been his quarterback every year, except for in the exception of 2 years ago. All right. So the thing is, Big Ben is elite. I believe he's a Hall of Famer automatically. Just the fact that he has two Super Bowls and he probably holds all the Steelers passing records. He's an automatic Hall of Famer. Now, he does have some stuff off the field. Now, I mean, that's off the field. I'm just talking about football, all right? I hate to get into politics and all that stuff, right? Not politics, but I hate to get into stuff that's off the field unless it's necessary. But right now, we're just talking about his career as an NFL player. So, hey, my brother's a Steelers fan. Shout out to my brother Javon, Steelers fan. Now, I'm glad he's decided to leave the game, because you want to leave. Well, it already got to this point, because you don't want to leave when people are waiting for you to leave. And that's what I feel like is going on right now. But the fact that he announced it, he didn't wait until the offseason. He announced it early. Not it wasn't like a full announcement, but he put it out there that this might be his last game. He cried after the interview, after the game and everything. People will appreciate these moments, these last moments they had, like the last home game. They appreciate that. But if he would have waited until the end of the season, if he would have never said this is his last home game and played like that, people would have been mad, even though they won the game. They would have been like, man, we won the game, but man, he played terrible, you know. But Big Ben is great. He had a great career. He still has an opportunity to make the playoff. He still has one more game left in the season, so we still got another chance to see him one more time. So that's what we have for you today for the NFL, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for staying to the end. We really appreciate that. If you are listening to this on you or watching this on YouTube, we would like for you to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, etc., we would like for you to follow us on those platforms. Also, hit the notification button so you can be notified when we're out. And last but not least, no matter what platform you're listening to or you're watching it on, share it with someone you know, and they could be part of the movement also. So Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.